Were you surprised at all that there were 4 teams ranked in front of them?
Yeah, I mean, I don't get to watch all these other things going on. Obviously, I have great respect for not only what Clemson's done this year, but what they've done over the past 2 years, so I don't know what goes on in those meetings. I'm not going to get involved in that conversation.
Do they look, they had such turnover on personnel on defense. Do they look any different to you, or is it still the same coach?
They've changed schematically. I mean, they're doing a lot. They still play 4 down and do the stuff they do out of that, but they're doing a lot of the 3 down stuff on regular downs. Blitzing a ton like he always has, but there's a lot of experience there. We know they lost their marquee D lineman, I guess you'd say, but they did rotate a lot of those guys last year, so there's a lot of experience there. I think their linebackers are really smart. They're playing really good within the scheme, and as always, they have really good perimeter skill.
Have you noticed an uptick from the older players that are healthy, giving some advice to younger players on how to get through these things?
I think there's a lot of older to younger, younger to younger, older to older. Obviously when you lose a game or multiple games, there's always magnification of things, and our job's been to try to insulate and coach and get these guys back. It's been great having Nick McLeod back in action, and hopefully he'll be able to play on Saturday, but just having his spark and his leadership has been great.
You were talking about J.J. Watt last night, but obviously you've had a lot of guys that have come through the NC State program too. Do you sometimes have to remind people that it's a process to become a Jay Sam, to become a Bradley Chubb?
Yeah, exact conversation we had. There was a time, 3 or 4 years ago when there was a lot of NFL players that were first or second year players that were out there, and those guys earned the right to become better by working. And I think when you're not here to see it, like our younger guys, you don't understand the pains they went through. And that's where, some of the older guys like Nick, and unfortunately some of them aren't playing, like Tyrone, that understand it, are a good voice, when it comes to that.
Dave, is there any kind of concern, or even though you've played some really good teams before, maybe some of these younger guys getting a little bit wide-eyed because of who you're playing this week?
Yeah, I don't know. I just told them, you got nothing to lose. Just go play as fast and as hard as you can. We need to be a better football team, obviously, than we were the last time out. And being able to come home and have homecoming and an opportunity to play a great team, that's what it's all about. These are the things that you play college football for, playing against a great opponent and having an opportunity to do something special.
Does Lawrence look any different? He played a near perfect game against you last year.
Yeah. He's a great player, and he's running more. You can tell he's put body weight on his frame. He's a lot more aggressive as a runner, and he's always been a really athletic guy. But you can see that part of his game has changed in a positive way for them. And but no, early in the season, obviously, he threw some balls I'm sure he wishes he had back, but got a great release, great timing with his receivers. He gives them chances to make plays, and he's very calm.
Did you happen to see the show where they released the rankings that they were number 5? Do you feel like that may give them a little bit, if they already didn't have incentive, to play a little bit even harder?
Oh, I'm sure it fires them up. Like I said to Joe before you got in here, I'm not going to be a part of that conversation. I think all the people in that room that make those decisions, that's what they're there for. And all the teams that are playing to be in it are going to play as hard as they can. That's part of what comes with that.